Have you heard of the spooky road in Ontario? This is Heartlake Road, and there are many legends and stories about this particular road just outside Toronto. It is a country-like road with houses spaced out and not a lot of street light at night. Sadly, this makes it a spot for body dumping outside the GTA. If you Google it, lots of articles will pop up. There is also an almost famous creepypasta called 1999. It is a really scary story, and the setting takes place in Caledon, near this exact road. We received an email from one of our followers who would prefer to remain anonymous. They said that they lived in this house in Heartlake Road, and they said that they would hear spooky noises at night and weird voices coming from somewhere in the room. They went on to say one time that they had friends come over to stay out of town, and while the friends were unpacking their car, they said they saw a spooky figure that looked like the emailer standing in the window, smiling, waving at them. When they ran back in the house to ask if it was her, she said no, and that she'd been in a completely different room with her boyfriend there as proof. The friends would say that they would not stay in the house until she admitted it was a big joke, which she would not do because she hadn't left the room. The friends ended up leaving that night and wouldn't come back. They would also hear shouting coming from the barn on the property, and when they would go check it out to make sure it was safe, no one was there. This is a very strange road. We also found an article when we were researching this about a weird coincidence of twins being found on this road. There are also many abandoned houses, which are pretty spooky. One time, our team found one that had children's toys everywhere and a really creepy garage barn at the back. What do you think of all this? We would love to know in the comments. And if you would like to hear more about Caledon's haunted places, let us know and we'll cover them in part 2.